What's good, Greatness Gang? Welcome back to another reaction, or should I say once again, reenaction. Alright, today we're going to be reacting to Money Game. Not just Money Game Part 1, but Money Game Parts 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so out of all of Ren's songs, Money Game was highly requested, so I wanted to get to this one kind of quickly for you all. And I know Money Game Part 3 recently released a few days ago. Also, Ren's new album had released that you all informed me, Sick Boy. So I'm gonna eventually get to that as well. But I want to check out more of Ren's music. I'm still getting to know him better. And I've been very enlightened and just getting a lot of positive energy from this guy, and also the Renegade community. I thank you all as well. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's get straight into it. Start with Money Game Part 1 official music video.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade. But now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise to distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
This guy's acting like, why is he not in the movie yet? Like, the music is great. Why is this guy not in the film yet?
This old money game. Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered and murdered like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant. Cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. Our shadow was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. money game.
Oh, wow. That's a lot to unpack. Multiple things is running through my mind right now after watching Money Game Part 1. Like I said, when I paused it, the acting caught my mind, caught my attention immediately. The fact that the setting, the scene, it was very minimal, but his emotion and the torture aspect of it, like, he played that very well. And it's like he kept stopping the song. And it's like I feel as though he was doing that purposely, because he wanted to bring out even more emotion in the viewer than just straight listening to the song. So I think that's why he was stopping the song purposely. And ironically, I know a lot of people who watch reaction videos don't like when the song gets stopped. But a lot of messages in that song, many. I'm not going to touch on the political ones because this is not a political channel, but I'm all in support of free speech and getting certain conversations like that going. And I don't mind you talking about it in the comments. I will read it. But and I like the fact that this is not only a good song, but it's still a song with a message, something that we need in today's music. I like the chorus. I like the humming part. Of course, his versatility is what really catches my attention the most in this guy. This guy needs to be in a Netflix film immediately. All right, so we're going to go to Money Game Part 2.
Money is a
Oh, I forgot to let you know, this is the live version.
game, and the ladder we climb will turn a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand.
No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. These shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island, stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, you gotta make the people think that they want them. Really want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson with influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, you're just a fucking waste man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand. Clear forests, make land, fresh blood on hand. 5, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rocks, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8, big smile, mate, big wave, that's great. The truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9, polarize the people. Controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10, the world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, a cheat, a devil, a whore. And you sell seashells on the seashore. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies are poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. To point the mirror at ourselves. And we're all part of this old money game. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. This old money game.
I like this one a lot. I love the poetic style he went with in that one. This one kind of got me speechless. That was really good. Once again, like how you all, a lot of you told me in the comments the way he films his stuff, like low budget, and you see just filming it on the beach, and you just see people in the background probably wondering what he's doing, but he doesn't care. He's getting his art out there. I'm gonna add that one to my playlist immediately. Okay, the one that came out a few days ago that you all was anticipating, Money Game Part 3 official music video. This one is 9 minutes long, so I'm still trying to figure out what's the symbolism of the mask and the rope around the person's neck. So This is filmed really well. His voice is such an instrument.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then a lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets the call. I'm sorry son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Money Game Part 3. I don't even have to say it. That was amazing. At the beginning of the video, I said this was filmed really well. I thought it was only going to be the two gentlemen in the room. Then once I saw how the video was, not only, like what I liked about it, not only was the video was evolving, the fact that the lyrics was matching the evolution of the video. Like they was in that small room once again, but doing so much with it. This was really, really good. Once again, there's a lot going on in it, but great storytelling from Ren. Thank you so much for this recommendation. I'm going to be coming back with more Ren reactions soon. Thank you.